am going live here instead of doing a video. I think that actually might help a little on kind of getting this information out there. And we are going to review all of the metrics in this market where I am. So for those of you that do follow me, I'm Julia Hurley, broker and owner of Just Homes Group here, a brokerage in East Tennessee, serving the Knoxville and East Tennessee market. We have what we call Think Tennessee. You're welcome to look this up. I might be able to post a link in here. I'm not sure. I'll check that out. All the county metrics. I wanted to go over our largest county, or metropolitan county, which is Knox County. Everybody's most familiar with Knoxville. At least the World's Fair was here in 1982. You have the Vols. Obviously, we're winning like a ton of national awards right now in our sports and athletics. So if you're not familiar with at least the Vols, I'm not sure how to tell you where Knoxville is. We're not the home of Dolly Parton, but we're pretty gosh darn close. So anyway, that being said, the metrics that we have for Knox County right now are very interesting. And I'm just going to go through them because I think that it's relevant. So the economic metrics, and I'll pick like a few out because these are it's a lot. We're actually negative GDP growth. So that was something that I was not aware of because Knoxville seems to be growing leaps and bounds. So it's very, very interesting. So we're negative GDP growth by about 1.3%. That's something that I found very interesting. And economically, and I'm just going to go through here kind of where we're lacking, is African American homes receiving food stamps is up 5% over the average. So I thought that was very interesting. Poverty's down though, 3%, which is really good. So I find this a very interesting change. The cost of living is up $5,700. So year over year, our cost to live in the Knoxville market is up $5,700. So not great, but still not terrible. Median household income is up $11,000. So if it costs $5,000 more to live here and you're making $11,000 more, kind of still above that inflationary rate, but barely. Income inequality is up just a nib at 0.03%, and labor force participation is down 1.2%. Debt to income ratio is up 1.37%, which is indicative of what's happening currently in the market as a whole, like across the nation. People's debt is much higher. Our wage gap is up 0.2%, which is a problem for women. Just keep that in mind. But our bankruptcy rate is down. So it's way down, actually, which is great, which seems to say that even though that we have debt, we may be able to manage that. Hello, my friend. Hello to you too, and thank you for tuning in. It says here, unfortunately, child care centers are negative numbers. So we actually are falling behind in child care for workers here in the Knoxville market. But children in food insecure households is down 5.2%. Children receiving public assistance is down 9%. So we're looking at being able to afford a little more, even with the cost of living up. We've got a drop in uninsured, which is really great, but we have a rise in Hispanic and Latino uninsured, which is odd, and we need to take a look at that. I'm sure we will. Obesity is down 2%. Way to go for walkability. Knox County is killing it on walkability. We love that. We appreciate that. The different metrics here, unfortunately, our fatal drug overdoses is up by 30 per 100,000. So it's up. That's up. That's interesting. Our opioid prescriptions, however, are down 290. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. It may be just prescription drugs at that point. Primary care physicians are down. So we need primary care physicians here in the Knoxville market, but our life expectancy is up, which is great. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Teen birth rate is down, which is great. And housing unit growth. Oh, here's the one, because I'm a realtor. So here's the one. Housing market growth, 4% in units being built, units available, 4% up, but home ownership is down 0.5%, which is fascinating to think about. Renter cost burdened up 4.5%. So it's more expensive to rent than it is to buy. Ciao, friend. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Home ownership cost burden is down 5%, which is really good. but the cost of buying a house is up 3%. So owning a home cost is down. Buying a house is up 3%. That's interesting. Change in median rent has gone up 5% year over year. That's a big jump. And average home price has jumped, oh, get this, oh my gosh, $114,000. So the average home sales price has jumped $114,000 year over year. New home sales are also up 3.2%, and then age of housing stock is declining. So it means that as we build, our age is declining, which is good. Affordability of a unit, 2-unit bedroom rental unit is unfortunately a $10,000 difference. So it's very different. It's $10,000 more expensive to rent. And remember, we had a minute ago where it said your average income went up $11,000. So if the cost to rent is up $10,000 and your wages went up $11,000, that means you're really only getting $1,000 extra at the end of the year. So that's not great. It says work hours needed to afford a 2-bedroom rental unit are up 27 hours. So you must work 95 hours a week to afford a 2-bedroom rental unit. It's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. Home ownership growth for Hispanics is down 59%. Renter growth for African Americans is down 35%. Renter growth for Hispanics is down 54%. But home ownership for African Americans is up 11%. So yay with that. We're definitely doing better in Knoxville on that. Our incarceration rate is down. Yeah, get it. And our firearm fatalities also down. Very good. And our prison capacity also down. Awesome sauce. So Knoxville is not doing too bad. Let's see, what else do we have here? Voter registration stats. Education, our public school teacher salary is up $2,000. High school graduation up 2%. That's very, very good. That's actually really good. Let's see here. Average commute to work is higher, which is why people are moving in here. So it's very, very, very exciting. The injury crash rate is also up. So I'm going to guess because that's people have to commute longer. They're commuting 27 minutes longer to work than they used to. And 23% of people are working outside of their residential community, which is very, very hard on the roads. Let's see. Renewable energy production, negative 52. Knox County could do better. Air pollution up 1.3%. That comes with all the businesses that we have recruited, obviously. Let's see what else. And that's it. So that's Knox County as a whole. And we'll take some of these numbers and we'll do one of these every week in the areas that we serve and kind of see where, if you're to be relocating here to the East Tennessee market, where you would want to be. So today that was Knoxville, Knox County. If you need, you're so funny. If you need housing here in the East Tennessee market or look to invest or purchase or relocate, please look us up at justhomesgroup.com and check out our channel, subscribe, and like today. Thank you very much. I hope y'all have the best day. Bye.